EGM Network.
Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. Hey, we're back. Yeah.
Popular demand.
I'm sure we're going to get text from Keith because we're missing some pages here on this thing that he sent us.
Yeah, no biggie.
Yeah, well, anyway, this today, October 15, 1924, Lee Iacocca was born, Allentown, Pennsylvania.
No kidding.
Yep. October 15th, 1978, happy birthday, Lee. To celebrate Lee Iacocca's birthday, Henry Ford fires him from his position as president of Ford Motor Company. That bastard Henry Ford. Let me tell you, the more you read about Henry Ford, the meaner this man was.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
October 16th, 1958, the El Camino was introduced. Chevy introduced the half-car, half-truck rated for a payload of between 650 and 1,150 pounds and based on the new Brookwood two-door wagon. My dad had a Brookwood wagon.
Yeah.
Yep, 59 wagon. Looked like it had cat's eyes in the back. But it was a
like the little wing.
Yeah, the wing.
Sideways
Yeah,
wing.
because he would put me on that. All right, stay right here. And because of the station wagon was so high and I was little, I wasn't going to jump off it. They'd just sit you right there.
Nice seat for a little kid.
Yeah, good seat there.
Don't forget them there. You know?
Right. Don't forget me. Yeah, and none of them had seatbelts, so you're constantly jumping from the back seat to the the bed of the thing. But the El Camino, I always liked the El Camino.
Yeah, me
you
too.
got one, right?
Day I'd like to have one.
You have one.
Yeah, I got one.
What year is yours? 69?
70.
70?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not done yet.
No.
Is that on the list of cars to do?
It's been in my garage for
how long you had that one?
I bought the thing in 2017.
Oh, okay.
I was going to flip it.
Right.
So I brought it to the Turkey Rod Run,
Yeah.
Everybody looked at it. It's got a lot of rust here and rust there. So I brought it back, I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to redo the car, put new bed sides and stuff on. I got about 3/4 of the way through the body work, and next thing you know, I'm restoring cars for people. And my stuff goes to the wayside.
Off to the side. And what'd you bring today? Your Chevelle?
Yeah.
Oh, how's it running?
Running good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been about 2 years now.
Yeah, no problems?
Yeah.
Is that going to be another repaint or no?
No, I ain't got time for that.
No?
No, I'm on a mission right now. I got to get these cars done by the summer.
Right. Yeah, Tom Gore just picked up an El Camino, 70 El Camino. Yeah, it's really nice, red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the El Camino.
Yeah, I always liked them too. It was, because they you could do both things with them.
Yeah, you can
put stuff in the back and then race around with them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they handle like a car.
Yeah. If you have any questions for us, you could send it to AmericanCarClassics@gmail.com. We do tech talk. You could like us on Facebook. You could like us on, what else are we on, Jesse?
Oh, man. We're everywhere.
YouTube.
Facebook, YouTube, on 107.9 The Patriot, 1370 AM,
Right.
107.9 FM.
WAXE, right?
Yep. We're on Vimeo.
Vimeo? Wow.
That's like a new kind of YouTube thing. And pretty much wherever you get podcasts.
We're in.
Yes.
And you just go to Evergreen Media, or can you just Google our show and it'll come up? Do you know?
Google Classic Car Radio. You might be able to find it. Go to EGM Network. That's a great way to find us and all our shows.
Right.
And on YouTube and Facebook, EGM Network.
Yeah. So either that, and then like us and subscribe to us and whatever you want to do. We got some shorts out there that are doing really well. Yeah. When Todd and Steve talk about body work and cars and stuff, you guys get pretty good hits on that.
Do we?
Very informative. Okay. Even though Steve doesn't talk that much, but he's very informative. Look how informative he is.
Only time I get to talk is when Keith's not here.
So if you have any questions, send it to Keith at AmericanCarClassics@gmail.com. So here we go. Don in Port St. Lucie. I greased up my window regulators on my 66 Mustang Fastback, and now I can't get the driver's side door window to roll up all the way. It hangs about a ½ inch too low. I checked the stops that control low, high, up the window rolls, and it's maxed out. I even removed the stopper to see if it would move up, and it won't. I also tried to physically pull the window up, and nothing. Any help would be appreciated. Thanks. What do you think? Why isn't the window going all the way up? There is that like an adjustment
It
that
went up before he greased it.
I guess so.
Did he take it all apart before he greased it? Because he put something back wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Something went back wrong.
Yeah. I mean, there's a stopper for going up and there's a stopper for going down. Well,
Right.
actually, the Mustang's got a little a mount on the bottom of the door, inside the door with a rubber pad on it.
Right.
So it's only going to go down till it reaches that.
Okay.
Going up, it has stoppers both front and back. So when it comes up, the window, you can adjust it. So if the window needs to go a little down in the front and up in the back, or up in the front and down in the back, you can adjust it where it goes. So he's obviously got something wrong, whether it be in those stoppers on the door or the stoppers on the window.
Right.
You know, if he took it apart, he might have put the pieces upside down on the window.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a little L bracket.
Yeah. And
So
that'll make.
it would hold it down like a half inch.
Oh, all
You know what
right.
I'm saying? So you have to flip it up and
So there you go.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. Redo it all. And I think Keith wrote that maybe it jumped a tooth. I guess from the crank. Would it do that? I don't know.
yeah, but it's not. What's that going to do?
I don't know. Would it stop
No,
it
it
from,
ain't gonna do
once
that.
it reaches the top, that's
No,
it?
because you jump a tooth, it ain't going to make a difference how far up it goes.
Okay.
Because it's going to
Yeah.
bypass that. It'll go right through.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
If
if
you
you're
take
gonna-
a stopper out of the car, the window will go right past that.
Yeah, so that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Because
Okay.
I've seen
And
that.
you'd know.
Yeah.
You'd know if you jumped a tooth.
I watched somebody forget to put the stopper back in years ago,
Right.
and he rolled the window up, and the window came right out, and you hear the window regulator cha-ching. And let me tell you, when those little coil springs come out of that window regulator, watch your fingers, buddy.
Oh,
I've seen
really?
a guy lose a finger over them
No kidding.
back in my Firestone days.
There you go, Don. And Don up in Port St. Lucie. Hope everything turned out all right with the hurricane and all the tornadoes down there.
Calm down over there, Keith, with your...
Oh, he's got the pen going. Keith's not here, and I'm hearing clicking noises. Jim from
Give him my
Sebastian.
flashback.
Yeah, right. Jim from Sebastian X. I'm looking at buying a 65 Pontiac Catalina 2+2 421 HO.
Cool.
It has the original numbers matching motor. I believe it's a condition as a number 3. What would a number 2 car be worth? Would it take away from the value if it made it a 4-speed? Well, that's a big car, isn't it? The Pontiac Catalina 2+2.
Yeah.
That's a huge
Yeah,
car.
does it come with outriggers?
Yeah,
I
right.
think it's just one smaller than the Bonneville, ain't it?
Is it
A little bit smaller than the Bonneville, I think.
the Bonneville? Yeah, I think so.
I think it is.
Because the Bonneville's a big car.
Yes, sir.
That's nice of you, man.
I didn't want to move the microphone and all of a sudden disappear on.
Yeah,
Where'd
yeah,
Steve go? Be like,
Yeah.
oh, quit
Steve
kicking me.
disappeared. He dropped his paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a 65 Catalina. It's not a GTO. It's not a Le Mans. I mean, the engines could be worth something. We got a local guy who listens to our show, sold a 65 2+2 HO car that needed some work for about 16 grand last year. When finished, he got almost 30. I think the 4-speed may actually help. But make sure the trans stays with the car for the next guy. Nothing like driving a B-body 4-speed.
He got 30, but he had 70 in it.
Yeah, and well, that's the biggest problem with some. When you restore these cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother's got that '73 Mustang. He'd love to restore it, but then he goes, by the time I restore it, I'm never going to get that money back. And it's not about getting your money back. If you're going to drive the car, who cares?
Yep. If you have to, even doing it yourself, it's going to be
Right.
way over the value.
Right.
Imagine if you had to pay somebody,
Yeah,
So basically, you restore a car for the love of the car.
right.
There's got to be some kind of attachment there between you.
Yeah. So there you go, Jim. One more. Chip from Stewart asks, I have a set of heads from a 73 340 that I bought from a local guy who works on Mopars. I want to put them on my 318 that's in my 69 Barracuda. I've done some reading on this, and it looks like I need to mill 40 to 50 thousandths off the bottom. What do you think?
Of the head?
I guess, because I'm missing a page.
I'm not a big Chrysler.
Any ideas with the Mopars? Can you just exchange heads like that? Do you have to?
I remember we had this come up once before. Someone was saying change the heads on them because the 340 heads have,
The wedge part of it?
and
Something.
the valves were bigger and stuff like that. And I think they said the CC was lower, so it bumped up the compression a little bit, I think it was. But yeah, I think you can interchange those if I remember correctly.
With no problem?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm missing some pages. I don't know what happened with everything. But yeah, the 340 engine, I love that engine. That was a great engine.
Yeah.
People always trying to go bigger and look 440 or 383, but The 340 Mopar engine, that's a good motor.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? So, and what else we got going on? We got, like I said, there's a lot of car shows coming up this weekend. We got the Dunkin' Donuts Beachside on Saturday. You got Henry Dana's show on Saturday. That's from 10 to 3. Everything's going at the same time. Dunkin' Donuts is from 8 to 12 and up and in the Atlantic. Henry Dana's show is in Port St. Lucie. That's from 10 to 3. And then you got the Oktoberfest that they're doing right here at the fairgrounds.
Oh, yeah, that's Saturday too.
That's on Saturday also from 11 to 3. It's presented by the Mopars of Brevard, the mob as they call themselves. It's the 2024 Oktoberfest, and that's at Indian River Fairgrounds, and that's from 11 to 3. Pre-registration is $20, but it's over now, so it's $25 to get in. Open to all makes and models, trucks too, vintage, classic, modern, and new awards. Plus, it's the Oktoberfest, so you could drink some beer, you could hang out, have a good time up there.
Yeah, we sponsored that.
You guys did? You sponsored it?
The Mopar, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I did one sponsorship for the Treasure Coast Auto Avira, and I did the other one for Treasure Coast Collision. They'll be on the trophies and plaques.
Really?
Yep.
So there's 3 shows on Saturday. You could go from either north or south, whatever you want to do. The Oktoberfest is always pretty good. I know the Henry Dana thing, Steve, that's close to you. You're going to be up there that day? You're going to be able to get up and get out there?
Yep.
Good.
Even though I sponsored the one at the fairgrounds, I'm going to the Henry Dana one because it's special.
It's close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've known Henry and stayed with Henry plenty of times.
There you go. All right, so when we come back, we'll do some more car shows. We'll see what's going on, see why I'm missing pages. I don't know what the hell happened today.
They blew away in the hurricane.
Is that what it was?
I think so, yeah.
Turn the page.
Turn the page.
Yeah,
There we
buddy,
go. We'll be right back. This is Classic Car Radio.
For state-of-the-art auto glass and windshield services, make it American Auto Glass. American Auto Glass has over 20 years of experience working on glass in cars, trucks, motorhomes, buses, and all commercial vehicles, even helping you save time, speeding up your insurance claim for free glass replacement, both in-shop and mobile for most vehicles. Trust American Auto Glass, your one-stop local business. 281 Sebastian Boulevard in Sebastian. American Auto Glass.
When the check engine light comes on, turn to Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach. Time for an oil change? Turn to Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach. Brake work, alignments, maintenance, and more? Turn to Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach. Your certified service center specializing in alignments, repairs, oil changes, radiators, brakes, even auto electric repair. Just east of US 1 at 1212 23rd Street, Vero Beach. Turn to the local mechanics you can trust. Treasure Coast Auto of Vero Beach.
A Fox on the Fairway is coming to Riverside Theater, and it's a madcap comedy that'll leave you in stitches. Filled with mistaken identities, outrageous antics, and a battle of the wits on the greens. And wait till you see the final putt on the 18th hole. It's legendary. It'll take you on a non-stop laugh fest with love, life, and golf in the spotlight. A Fox on the Fairway starts October 22nd at Vero's beautiful Riverside Theater. But you don't have to wait. Get your tickets now at the box office or online at riversidetheater.com.
Get ready for a ghoulishly good time. Downtown Friday becomes
Downtown Freaky Friday.
presented by GHO Homes with cold hard cash for best costume and prizes for best pet costume. Trick-or-treating for the kids, live music plus games and finger food. Thanks to our sponsors Route 60 Hyundai, Sunshine Furniture, The Buggy Bunch, and C.W. Willis Landscaping and Garden Center. It'll be a scream. Main Street Vero Beach and GHO Homes present
Downtown Freaky Friday.
October 25th at 6 p.m. downtown Vero Beach.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs in all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal Coastal Living, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Bollywood. We specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Right now, we're having a huge fall sale with lots of great markdowns and discounts on everything you need for your Florida home, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Family owned and operated since 1991. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of brand name closeout and sale items. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine.
Welcome back. Classic Car Radio. Wake you guys up over there.
Yeah. I was over stretching.
Oh, boy. When we were talking about that 340 engine, Keith wrote down that those heads will lower compression a little, but I would not mill them to get the compression up. You'll increase performance with a better flow, larger ports head on that 340. So I guess it will lower the compression, I guess, if you put that without milling anything, I guess. All right, Chet from the Internet X. The dome light in my 76 Trans Am will not turn off with the door shut or open, and my courtesy lights don't turn on at all. Any ideas? That's all ground, probably.
Probably.
Right?
Ground, or that car actually has door jam switch.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yep, because it's the same as my old Camaro. It's got the little metal switches that screw in the door.
And that'll shut off your dome light if the switch is bad.
Yep. Or not shut them off too if they go bad.
The courtesy light is in your headlight switch.
Yep, that's my next thing. The headlight switch makes them go bad all the time too. So that's the one you turn the knob.
Turn the knob, right.
Yeah.
So bring the lights on.
That could be bad.
So there's a bunch of things, right?
I check the switches. It's going to be switch, ground, or headlight switch.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of the three.
So there you go. Chet from the Internet. 76 Trans Am. That's the Bandit Trans Am, ain't it? 76?
That's the 76 is the one with the round headlights. Because the Bandit's is 78. 76 should be the one round single headlight.
Oh, the single headlight.
Yeah, one like Tom had that burgundy one that he had.
Yeah. Okay. Lenny in Fort Pierce X. I just bought my first car, a 1981 base Camaro, and about to start a few years of resto on it. I'm already doing research on wheel sizes along with the tires that go with it. Right now it has 14x7 wheels on it. I'm looking to maybe get 15x8s with Mickey Thompson's ET Street radial tires, 235/60/15s for both front and rear. Will I need to do any bodywork around the wheel well to accommodate the wheels or tires? What do you think?
Nope. You can run 235/60s on the front, and you can run a 275/60/15 on the back.
Really?
Yep. And if you want to get brave, you can run a 295/50/15 on the back, too. I got two of those cars.
Do you? All right, yeah, 81. So there you go. An 81 Z28 with stock suspension will accommodate 15x7 wheel, like Steve said, and the rear can take a 15x8 wheel. So you could really put some fat tires on that.
Yeah.
You can't put 16s on? Have you ever tried? Yeah, 16-inch rims will go on too?
Yeah, you can do all the way up to 18 by, well, you can do anything all the way up to 20, long as it's like an 8 or 9.5 on the back.
Right.
Just got to watch your offsets and your size of the tire.
In 81, they just really weren't horsepower cars, right? Most of them were 305s.
180 horsepower, 195 horse, 350.
Yeah. I know my 81 Corvette, I think, only had like 2 1/4 maybe. It was horrible.
Yeah.
And that was a 350 engine.
That's when the emissions were out.
Right. And then the next year, the 82s went to crossfire injection, and that really destroyed the Corvette.
Yeah.
Destroyed it so much they didn't even make any in 83. So
they put that on the IROC Camaros too.
Yeah, in the 82s. Was it 82 or 84? 82.
Yeah.
It was the Indianapolis pace car.
Oh, yeah?
When I seen that the first time, I was like, wow, we have one come in for a service. Like, wow, that's bad, man. Out there and drove that thing, test drive down the road. Man, this thing's a dog.
Yeah, when you got in them, they were just horrible. Yeah. They just didn't go anywhere.
I then thought, man, I'm going to have to go broke and buy one. After driving, I said, yeah, I'll keep my car.
So Steve, what do you got going on over there at that shop? You got some nice cars in there?
Yeah, we still got some of the other ones because it's just been me and Paulie. I hired a guy last week. We got he's working out pretty good. So we still got that 62 Impala in there. we're finishing up hopefully the 64 Riv this week coming up.
Right. The 62 Impala was the red one?
Yep.
Yeah, you did a whole lot of work to that, didn't
It's
you?
almost ready for paint. Yeah, we did.
Suspension, brakes, you did everything on
air
that car.
ride, motor, tranny, disc brakes, vintage air, and then we ended up doing quarter panels, inner and outer rockers, inner quarters, wheel tubs. Pretty much, I think the only thing we reuse is the one door, roof, and trunk.
Did they keep the frame? Did they change? Oh, yeah?
Yep, kept the frame. All that was good. Just whoever did the car before us did horrible patchwork, just filled everything with Bondo.
All right.
And then we still got the 84 Z28 in there, and then it's a 2000 WS6. The S10 is almost done. We're doing the interior on it now. It's a 93 S10 two-tone,
Right.
burgundy with the white. And then we got that 49 Ford panel van in there. What else do we got in there?
Yeah, a lot of stuff at that
We got
shop.
Joe's Roadrunner waiting for the instrument cluster and all that stuff
Right.
to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you had to send that out. Yeah,
Yep.
because it wasn't. Yeah.
Everybody tells you, oh, yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, here it is going on week 6.
Oh, it's crazy. And I was telling you the other day, we ordered parts for that Le Mans that we got in January. Still haven't gotten parts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And no matter who you call, they don't have. Nobody's got any parts. Nobody's got nothing. You can't get gas tanks. I could get front suspension stuff, but all the other stuff that we ordered can't find. They can't get. Out of stock. It's just crazy.
You know what I hate is when they tell you they have it and you order it, right? And then they'll tell you, oh, yeah, you'll have it in 2 to 6 days, right? So I'm on 6 weeks waiting for an ECM from Flagship. They do all the computers and all that stuff. And let me tell you, Flagship sucks. And Melvin, you're a jerk. Because they take your money and they don't even call you back. He's like, I'll have it to you in 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 2 weeks.
Right.
2 days, 2 days. I'm like, dude, we're on week 7 on Friday.
Yeah.
And I don't have it. It's like, I just want a refund. I'm going to get it somewhere else. My customer's pissed off.
Right.
Doesn't return my phone calls no more or emails or nothing. So I had to dispute the charge. And then he replies to a nasty email me about it. I was like, dude, you got horrible customer service. You were all about it to ask for my money back. I'm like, 2 to 6 days. I'm like, we're on 7 weeks, bro. You're way past your time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Todd, you having a problem with getting parts too? I mean, the Buick had, that came with a whole frame, so you didn't have to really do anything with
He
that.
gets all custom stuff made.
Yeah, most of
He's
it,
used to it.
stuff like that. But I mean, chrome stuff, like, I've got some chrome out. If I had to go down to Space Coast, they told me 10 months.
Yeah.
But I'm using a place down in Miami.
Right.
And he told me, I'll have everything for you within 90 days. I told him, well, look, I'm really needing these certain parts for the windows.
Yeah.
He goes, I'll get them for you. They're shipping them out this Friday. That way I
good.
can put the windows in it, put the convertible top on it, and they can go to the upholstery guy who's doing all the upholstery inside and the convertible top.
Yeah. I'm still waiting on a horn ring that I ordered last year.
Oh, and tires. I need tires so I can get it
There you
rolled.
go. That's right. You need tires. Waiting for Steve with tires.
I looked this morning. I didn't see nothing in there.
But,
I'm telling you, getting parts these days, I don't even care. Like, just trying to get something. Like, I got a Chrysler bearing in there. You can't get a window switch. Or, I'm sorry, a headlight switch. It's the one that goes on the sides of the dash. They don't make them no more. And the guy knows he's like the only one that's got them on eBay. They're like $36. But he knows he's the only one that's got it.
Right.
It's like $299.
Yeah, they're crazy. It's just ridiculous to get parts anymore.
2004 Thunderbird. The jet pump went. They call it a jet pump, but it's actually a transfer pump because it has the 2 sumps in the tank.
Yeah.
Discontinued. Can't get them anywhere.
Yeah.
Got to get a used one off of eBay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how bad it's getting.
Boy.
Yeah.
All right, so we're closing up a little bit. Don't forget Riverside Theater this Thursday, 5:30 p.m. They're going to have the jazz concert, car showcase coming up in the Loop. The 20th Street Jazz Band will be performing with dozens of musicians. The AACA is going to have some cars out. If you want, you can bring a car. You can't park up where the music is, but you could park over by the parking lot, and that'll be a good time. We spoke about Henry Dana's memorial. That's Saturday also. The Oktoberfest is Saturday at Indian River Fairgrounds. Dunkin' Donuts is Saturday up in Indian Harbor Beach. So
Saturday,
a lot
Saturday.
a lot of stuff going on. And then same thing with next week. St. Sebastian Church is going to have a trunk or treat on Sunday, October 27th from 3 to 5. We were there last year. We had a good time. Hopefully we'll have a good turnout again. Keith should be back next week, thank God. Maybe we'll get all our papers that we were supposed to get, or maybe Jesse screwed up on the paperwork today, but he won't admit it. We're Classic Car Radio. Listen to us, like us, hit the button, save us, subscribe to us. We're out of here.
See you.
Peace.